The Boston Celtics, they waxed the Cleveland Cavaliers last night. The game was never really in doubt. It was like a double-digit game, and then maybe it was 6, and then maybe it was 9. But you never felt like Cleveland was really in it. Is this a matter of it's just Donovan Mitchell cannot score enough to keep up with everything that Boston is doing, even though they don't have Kristaps Porzingis?
They have to figure out a way, the Cavs, to get Jared Allen back. They're shorthanded right now without him. Evan Mobley's outmatched as just like a two-way big that can punish someone in the paint on the offensive boards and make the Boston Celtics have to go big. The Celtics are just cruising. They're in absolute cruise control right now. I would suggest to you that they're doing this with Jayson Tatum being their third best player this postseason.
He has not looked good.
Not looked good, and it hasn't even mattered. It hasn't even mattered because they play the 5-out system, and they got great defense. Jaylen Brown, again, on Tuesday night in Game 1, looked outstanding. Derek White showing out. He's got commercial campaigns now. This is a big glow up for Jaylen Brown and Derek White, but it also is pointing to the fact that like Jayson Tatum can probably just sit back and wait for these guys to like carry them for the next couple rounds. And then he can wake up and be like, oh, yeah. Remember how the last couple years I would try to carry this team down the stretch and down in the finals. You guys got this, and I'll come meet you guys in the finals. Like that is feeling where it's going right now, because if you go to the Knicks side of things and the Pacers side of things, if this continues, the Boston Celtics will have such, not an easy road, but it feels like Jayson Tatum doesn't have to be better than the third best player for them to get to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I think the way that things broke in the Eastern Conference this year with Milwaukee looking like Milwaukee, Miami not living up to expectations, Philly being hurt, like a lot of things are breaking right for them to be the fresher team once the finals get here. And if we have Minnesota and Oklahoma City in a bloodbath of wings, because that's what it will wind up being. It would just be the wings just bloodbathing each other. It would be Ant-Man facing up against Dort and J-Dub and Shea, and then Shea having to deal with Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Ant-Man and Jaden McDaniels. Like, it just seems like collision course, 7-game series. I hope it's not 7 games because I'm not, who's trying to go to Oklahoma City that many times? But that's what it's feeling like, right? All right, cool. So, here's the thing, the other part about Jayson Tatum. The Celtics can get through the Eastern Conference with Jayson Tatum being their third best player. They ain't winning jack shit if Jayson Tatum isn't their best player in the NBA Finals. Let's make that one perfectly clear.